Right, we're back. The long-awaited Ghetts mad about bars. Man's been excited for this.
You've been really waiting for this one.
Yeah, still. I don't know. Maybe it's because of how we are, and music's a bit temporary.
I've been waiting for this because Mozambique was kind of.
No, he delivered. That's all that matters. So yeah, but overall, music's just a bit on a temporary side to it. But it's worth the wait sometimes, isn't it? Because when it's at least...
I feel like we haven't had a Ghetts freestyle for ages.
Yeah, no, we ain't. Been needed. But yeah, like, this is our reaction to Ghetts is Mad About Bars.
Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button.
Hit the likes as well, you know. We need the comments and the likes.
If you're watching this, it takes 2 seconds. Click that subscribe button.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
I don't know how we get into it.
I don't even know if my voice could even
Jesus Christ! Banger! What? No, play, but...
You're about to hear right now.
Idiot.
But I know you pre the title, so we're gonna get it anyway. Who would have thought it? Ghetts on Mad About Bars. Wow.
They only know what ends I'm from, but don't know what I'm a descendant of, or who the fuck my ancestors were. Ask me how I'm doing and I'll just reply, I can't complain. I own my masters, but I still got the sleep master's name. And the eyes in the news, I'm just another black guy rap.
Okay. You get that one? I own my masters, meaning his music. But I still got my slave master's name. Okay, Ghetts.
They only know what ends I'm from, but don't know what I'm a descendant of, or who the fuck my ancestors were. Ask me how I'm doing and I'll just reply, I can't complain. I own my masters, but I still got the sleep master's name. And the eyes in the news, I'm just another black guy rapper. How can I talk about killing my ops and in the same breath say Black Lives Matter? My issues are deep-rooted, original Israelites.
Say it louder, turn it up.
That's very, very serious. What he's saying makes so much sense, and it's very serious. Because you can't be that hypocritical.
And the bar before that about in the news, I'm just another black rapper. That suits with today.
What the hell has been going on?
Today.
Yeah.
Did you say The Guardian did it?
And BBC. We'll talk about that after. So
don't talk about it now, because they just said the bar.
Nah. We'll talk about that after, because, yeah.
And the eyes in the news, I'm just another black guy rapper. How can I talk about killing my ops and in the same breath say Black Lives Matter? My issues are deep-rooted, original Israelites, Hebrew kid. Man want shut down the system, I don't even reboot it. Somebody tell Tommy that we do this, I might catch a body with these 2 sticks.
Alright, do you know what? After how everything has played out, I'm happy we did this now. So have you heard what's going on with Tommy right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
You just said hypocritical.
Original Israelites, Hebrew kid. Man want shut down the system, I don't even reboot it. Somebody tell Tommy that we do this, I might catch a body with these 2 sticks. I'm not sorry my team do bits, fill up the lorry with these units. You know what the payola says, the man never got Yayo for days. And I got a lot of money in Lloyd's bank, I'm real cakey, I'm way overweight, that's 50 in a rucksack. My man's coming up 5 bags short, I'm like, no blood, fuck that, give me the car and get bust back. Ain't seen my man in a year.
Why did he go straight into Ghetts mode?
You know what he went, don't phone me just because you got my number. Switch.
No. Real talk, yeah. He's very hard. He's very hard to take in, yeah. But there's times when he goes from some sort of scholar to teaching to let me get restless again.
Switch in his head.
But no, try and take it in.
I'll be the guy to go.
Days. And I got a lot of money in Lloyd's bank, I'm real cakey, I'm way overweight, that's 50 in a rucksack. My man's coming up 5 bags short, I'm like, no blood, fuck that, give me the car and get bust back. Ain't seen my man in years, but I remember the year that I done that. I was out here with the scumbags, real life, knock down ginger, come like Dr. Dre on a drum pad. She can't recall where I live, but that's not the way that I come back. And that's not the way that I got there. Mum sent man to the shop, I forgot what she wants from him.
What is going on in this freestyle, bro?
I know a certain someone that does that a lot.
But yeah, listen, nah, real talk is very hard.
This is what I wanted Mozambique to be.
Listen, this is it's very hard to take man in seriously, but he's different with it.
I was out there with the scumbags, real life, knock down ginger. Come like Dr. Dre on a drum pad. She can't recall where I live, but that's not the way that I come back. And that's not the way that I got there. Mum sent man to the shop, I forgot what she wants from here. Took the Canada Goose and left the credit card in the Montclair. Got a lot on my mind right now, I'm black and my problems don't stop there. Right now I don't feel too social, start writing a tweet and delete it. Just cause I ain't too vocal, it don't mean that I'm keeping a secret. It's been a fucked up year, but I'm hopeful if we unite, that's a serious achievement. Crabs in the barrel, it's always me and my own people competing. I don't hear these rock stars comparing numbers. The nerve of these old boys, out there these youngers. I'm a wordsmith, whenever I spell, you should fear what I conjured. I'm a master in witchcraft. This craft, don't care where you come, but it's only substance I submit. Submarine flow, the manner in a sunken plate.
Calm down. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
I wish this was like 15 minutes long.
Bro, it doesn't need to be. Man has
My
to...
face has been stuck.
Sorry, pardon what? Listen, no. Do you know what's worse, yeah? When he used to go into like this mode, a lot of people didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
No.
And he's actually slowed it down.
He slowed it down and it's still like...
It's still... No. Chill.
Kenny All-Star's killing me as well in the background. Killing me. Everyone knows he's not on decks or anything right now. He's just standing there. He's mouthing some of the bars as well at some point.
Boy, it's for the entertainment purpose.
I spell, you should fear what I conjured. I'm a master in witchcraft. This craft, don't care where you come, but it's only substance I submit. Submarine flow, the manner in a sunken place. Bar after bar after bar after bar, right now I'm in a drunken state. I'm so...
Alright, I'm not gonna lie yet. The amount of times...
Wait, the Get Out bar, and then bar after bar after bar,
I'm in a drunken state. The amount of times we've done that, it just hits. But again, if people don't know what he's saying...
For anyone that disagreed with me on the Mozambique reaction and said, like, when I said I just wanted more Ghetts and more Ghetts bars, this is exactly what I wanted.
And as
this is only 3 minutes long.
Yeah, and as this is the first reaction, I'll be dead honest, and I'll happily say that when it comes to good music, like, I'll happily...
This has sort of ruined the rest of the videos for the day now.
Probably, because nothing's going to match up to this. But the whole point is, on top of everything else, it's a bit mad because, like, we won't get something like this for a while, but it keeps the expectations high.
You're saying that since that freestyle that Graham Daly put out and stuff, might have something coming. Might have an album or EP or something coming.
I know he's been working. I'm not saying he hasn't been working. I'm not saying that he hasn't done freestyles, but obviously this is what we enjoy because it's a mix of everything that matters as well as him doing his natural thing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, no, he's too cold. I'm not trying to explain it. I'm not trying to explain it any better than he's too cold.
Craft, don't care where you come, but it's only substance I submit. Submarine flow, the manner in a sunken place. Bar after bar after bar after bar, right now I'm in a drunken state. I'm so tapped into this thing, I wonder if Ghetts feels Justin's pain. Nan told me keep my head up, I walk around with an adjusted frame. Over 10 years deep, still adjusting to some and still adjusting to fame. My music is all I play, boy. I ain't accustomed to games. I know Rona's lurking somewhere. All I can do is pray she don't come this way. Hang tight 10 Billy on the beat. TJ in the car, on the car. The album's en route.
See? Good.
T-double-I-G.
Good.
The in-gang.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so before we get into it and everything, we might react in a way, like, sometimes time makes a difference between things because it puts a different perspective on what's actually going on. And this was released on the 12th and we're recording it on, like, what, the 28th, 29th?
29th today.
So things have happened since this was released.
Yeah.
And are relevant.
Yeah, makes these bars more relevant.
in general.
Seeing as this was over 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but it's like, but I feel like that's what happens with a lot of good, and I don't want to just dare say legendary music, because this necessarily isn't, but I think he's a legend at what he does. Like, I'll put him up there. He's
one of the best.
Yeah.
Like, not one of the best right now either.
But like,
he's one of the best.
If you go back and listen to albums he's made 5-6 years ago, that shit still remains present in the current day. Mm-hmm. There's something that you might have gone through or seen through your own eyes and experiences that you haven't even told me about yet. And then I play a track that you haven't heard in 7-8 years. That's one of his. And it all aligns, which brings you to tell me the story of...
I don't know what he's saying all those years ago. play it. I still don't know what he says on SB Spirit.
But, yeah, no. So, basically, one of the first bars we stopped was the fact that he's just another black rapper in the news. The Guardian and BBC have been...
Today?
Have been talking about Wiley's antics and his anti-Semitism comments and that towards Jews, whatever. But they have a picture of Kano.
Mm.
A picture of Kano.
It's not hard to get a picture of the right person.
Like, this is how you sit there and you know people that don't really give a shit about the culture as such are involved in...
They're doing it. It's a middle class...
It's just lazy,
it's
man.
the middle class trying to get, like, the working class to click on their articles by doing it about something they think...
What, you think it's clickbait?
It's clickbait it's a middle class clickbait for the working class to try and get... Because this is what they're interested in. Let's talk about Wiley. And then they'd somehow gone and said, this is a picture of Wiley and it's Kano.
Yeah, so the last one, as I brought up earlier, was when... Was it The Sun? Near enough the front page was an article about Stormzy, but they had a picture of Lukaku. Bruv.
That's worse.
You're not allowed to get things that wrong.
It's worse.
You're not. You're really not.
What's the second one? About Tommy.
The second one was about Tommy. So recently, like, after all the bullshit that's been happening over, the Black Lives Matter and the disagreements and the battles and arguments, the back and forths and all the videos he's been putting out, like, someone needs to tell Tommy we do this. And man, the only point he's been trying to make for God knows how long is that immigrants shouldn't be in this country, and now he's migrated to Spain.
Yeah. No.
What?
If anything, he's now like seeking asylum in Spain because he feels like it's too dangerous here for him to live here. So now he's now an immigrant in a different country. How dumb.
Imagine spending years of your life
so dumb
preaching this nonsense, only for you to turn around, do a 180 and moonwalk the fuck out. Listen, anyway, so yeah, like, it's, as I said, 2 weeks ago, if we listened to it or we reacted to it, it would have been very different things. Like, there's relevance in everything. But
that was worth the wait, by the way.
Very. Thank you, Ghetts. But yeah, so, there's, like, sometimes it's not about rushing to necessarily listen to it. You got however many people that's out here listening to music as soon as it comes out, and sometimes it's good and it helps and it pushes and it gets more awareness, but it doesn't explain the point.
I think that what you're saying is going to happen a lot with the new series that we're doing, where we're going to hear bars now and it's going to be relevant today.
Today, yeah.
For older tunes and sets and stuff.
I think it's just, it's part of our generation. Because it's like, even, for instance, like, when I was growing up, grime wasn't necessarily, or grime was very masculine, and there wasn't really girls involved. But the more it's gone on, like, girls, like, when you go to raves and they play bloody old school grime instrumentals, the girls are skanking out mad. Do you get me? It's not even about it being sexist or anything. Like, it's just nostalgic because of the generation.
Yeah.
When you grow up listening to that shit, that's it. This is what brings you back to good times, good memories. Not saying all the memories are good, because during the grind day, everything went fucking peach and roses, you get me? But, you get me? But still, it is what it is. But yeah, I think it makes a difference as to, like, as you know, me and you, this was the first time we listened to it. Do you know how many people have been posting this video and I've just been skipping, like literally blanking out? Like, as soon as I've heard one line, I've just locked it off.
This has auto played a couple of times.
Yeah,
and I've just been like, because I wanted like this to be authentic.
Yeah, and like, yeah, but to us, we're fans, we're supporters. But as Connor would say, you know, player Ghetts from 7 years ago, he didn't get it. Whereas you come to me, I can recite that shit word for word.
Oh no, I was joking when I said I didn't know what he was saying. A lot of people won't.
Yeah, but there's still relevance in it, whether you're from the same culture or not. Like what he's saying, it will somehow connect to you, and I think that's what the whole point of music is. It's how you just connect to people that are never in the same situation or place as you, but it still adds up to what the hell you're going through at the time. So now we listen to it 2 weeks later. What we're going through at the time is shit that he said. Like, we don't even know when he recorded this. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to things like music, you never quite have. He could have had this for 3 months.
He might have. Whenever Tommy put the videos out and stuff like that, he might have recorded.
But that wasn't the beginning of Tommy. Tommy's been doing dickhead shit.
Tommy's been.
But as you're right, the first video he might have started to come out with again during this whole nonsense could have been the beginning of him saying, like, right, that's it, and then whatever.
Well, as far as this freestyle goes, this was sick. This was one of the best ones I've heard in a while.
Yeah, the only
from anyone.
From us, from a fan's point of view, you only want more Ghetts, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like you can listen to him. 15 minutes. You can listen to him do this shit as long as you
maybe
want.
We got some more Ghetts coming on a different video.
But yeah, yeah, if you haven't heard it, go check out the Mad About Bars, and probably when you listen to it, something else will be fucking popping up the same way this shit's been popping up. Because this is just based on the stuff that I've seen on Twitter today. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't see that on Twitter, like, we'd be having a totally different conversation. But like, you would have brought up stuff that you've seen, and like, it's still relevant. But that's how music works.
Definitely go check it out. Remember to let us know if there's anything you want us to react to in our comments. Subscribe, like the video, all that jazz.
Take it from this one. We don't mind waiting, but we prefer to do things a little authentic in terms of not actually hearing it before. Otherwise, it becomes a bit. Yeah. But yeah, so but yeah, we don't really rush to listen to new music as such, because we know some things are worth talking about and maybe even reacting to. And it's not even just our favorite artists; it's just good music. Do you know what I mean? Same way, like, you didn't necessarily get with the Mozambique, doesn't mean other people won't consider it as good music. I liked it. I think it was different, but you know what you want when it comes to Ghetts. You want this.
You're lying, so
I'm not.
Yeah. See you in the next one.
I ain't drinking Hennessy no more, but that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light, I'm on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down, beat 'em up. Anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know.